I intended for this video to be more of me sharing some of the ways that I am trying to reduce my waste. I was inspired by... Here comes my dog. Okay, I think we're safe. She calls herself Shell Bizzle on YouTube. I feel like her name is Shell Beasley, but this is her name. That's her channel, and I watch her and I've been inspired to try to cut down on my waste. So it's good for your pocket, it's good for the environment, and so why not? Let's do it, right? So I wanted to share some of the things that I'm doing just as a person who's brand new to reducing their waste. So yeah, let's get started. I wrote down some notes over here because you guys know that I cannot stay on track to save my life. So, but some of the things that I've been doing for years at this point is reusable grocery bags. We all know reusable grocery bags are a good thing to use. So I just have this bag, which is, it's like bagception because it's a bag full of bags. And it's reusable grocery bags, and they do make them, by watching her channel I've realized that they do make them like in collapsible. Like she literally has a bag on her keychain that has all of her bags in it. So not quite the atrocity that these are, but I'm gonna use these because they're not just bags, they're also cold bags, and I don't see the point in buying things you already have when you're trying to reduce your waste. So I use these, and if you watch my Sprouts video, you'll see that I also invested in some reusable produce bags. They're just little tiny mesh bags. I was gonna buy these on Amazon. Okay, on Amazon, the ones I was gonna buy was 5 bags for $16. Literally at Sprouts, I got 6 bags for $6. So I recommend checking out your local health food store because you see it's the Sprouts branding on there. So, okay, so reusable produce bags, I have 6 of them. We'll see how far that goes. Probably not gonna be enough. Probably gonna have to buy more, especially considering I am planning on going to the farmer's market, and I think I'm gonna buy more than 6 things. And then we have reusable bulk bin bags so that I don't have to use the plastic containers. And these were $1 a bag, which I mean, I think it's a really good quality. I think they're cotton. But yeah, so there we go. Reusable bags. Okay, reusable bags, the easiest and first step to make, which I think a lot of people do this already. So that was one thing that the bags were one thing I already did. The produce bags and the bulk bin bags are something that I added. And so then another thing that we have done is, of course, we switched from the plastic straws to the metal straws. I have a lot of these. I want to say it's probably a 6-pack. I think I got 3 straight ones and then 3 with the little bent things at Target, and they were not expensive at all. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm just here to show you what it is that I'm doing. Another thing that we did, you can tell this thing it's been used a lot. We like to eat ice cream with plastic spoons because metal gets cold. Okay, this is why. Metal gets cold, and it can be really cold in your mouth, which can make things not as flavorful. Cold when you're eating cold items such as ice cream. Don't ask me how I know that. It's just it's a thing in the culinary world that is why most ice cream places will serve with a plastic spoon, a cornstarch spoon, like if you go to Whole Foods. But I just bought, what is this? Wood. I bought wood spoons, which also came with some wood forks, so that we weren't using plastic spoons over and over again. And again, that is before I decided to actively start becoming a participant and reducing my waste. So these were things that we were already doing. All right, and now some new things that I am excited to share with you that I am doing and that you may or may not want to try is this. Okay, first I will start with this. This is an oil mister. You can find these in the grocery stores. It'll say Misto on it. This is not the Misto brand, but it's the exact same concept. I went with this one because this is a glass bottle, and I think there's probably some plastic components in here, but for the most part, I think this entire lid is plastic, but the bottle itself isn't. So that's why I went with this one over the Misto. Yeah, so you put oil in here and then you can just spray it, as opposed to buying the ones in the bottles with the propellants. Which, if you're buying the cheap stuff, like, I'm sorry to say it, but the store brands or Pam, anything like that, those have more than just the oil in them. They have propellants in them. Oh, no you didn't. My light went off. They do have propellants in them, so turn your bottle around, look at the back. I think there's the avocado oil by Chosen Foods is just avocado oil. There are some that are just what they say they are. Buy those if you're going to buy sprays, but they're going to be more expensive. So this is a cheaper way of making sure you just get 100% oil, no propellants, no other whatever they put into the sprays. And it's going to be a whole lot cheaper because you can just buy a big bottle of oil and then refill this as needed to coat your pans or whatever it is that you use spray oil for. All right, so moving on, the next thing I wanted to show you that I have brought to my house is, first, let's start with this thrifting. Now, I've never been a person to really like, let me go see if Goodwill has that first, or Habitat for Humanity, or whatever thrift store, dime stores you have around you. I just never really been the type of person that, like, let me go buy somebody else's shit. Like, you know what? I'll start doing that and see what happens. Okay, well, I wanted to start filtering my own water. And turns out you can get a charcoal stick. I got this one off Amazon. You can get two for, I want to say like $29, like $30. I paid $17 for this one stick just because I wanted to try it out. And it's literally just a charcoal stick. See that? It's just a regular, everyday charcoal stick, right? So I got this because you can use it for 3 months, just like a normal filter. It's not that much cheaper to do it this way, but with these, the reason why I like these is because you can use it for 3 months. It filters out the water, and then when you're done with it, then you can just like crumble it up into your house plants and buy another one or whatever. So yeah, gonna purify my water, but I needed a vessel to hold my water to purify it, because this one stick will purify 1 to 2 gallons at a time. And so what you do is you take the stick, you put the stick into 1 to 2 gallons of water, let it sit for 6 to 7 hours, and then the water is considered purified. Then you can take the stick out every 2 weeks and boil the stick, let it dry, and then it's ready to use again. Like I said, you can keep doing that. You can continue that for up to about 3 months till it starts like breaking apart or whatever, and then you can get a new stick. I just wanted to try it, see how it works. If it doesn't work for us, then I guess that we'll just have to continue to use the filter system that we've been using while we're here. But the overall goal is, once we buy a house, to be able to put a all over filtration system in the house and not have to worry about buying disposable filters for our sink at $20 a pop, or however much it is. So there's that. But I needed, like I said, I needed a vessel to put said water in because I didn't have anything big enough for the water. So I got this bad boy from Goodwill. That was aggressive. I got this from Goodwill. It's 2 gallons. I got it for $3. I was gonna buy one at Target, and it was a 1 gallon container, and it was $30. It was $29.99. Looked exactly the same, only smaller. And I was like, dang, $30? See, I was expecting like 15. When it said it was like $30, I was like, I'm gonna look at Goodwill and see if they have any at Goodwill. And they did. And this is what I got it for $3. Look, the tag's still on there. And I did wash this. It has sat in hot soapy water, and I washed it. I have your metal straws. When you get metal straws, they come with like this really long like baby bottle washer thing, and I got all in there with the washer and through the back side, so I've got it all nice and clean. But that is I also got, we needed spoons. Our dog, okay, my dog has like this, she has a suckling thing, like she suckles. I don't know how else to say that. It's like her little tweak or whatever. Like, it's her thing. She suckles. We assumed she was weaned too early, but so she always has to have something to suckle on. But she's also a German Shepherd, so she likes to shred things all to pieces, and she's gonna do it anyways, which we've learned the hard way. So I went to Goodwill to get her a new blanket, and so far she hasn't destroyed it. Well, she tore a hole in it, but I got a sewing kit and sewed it together so she could keep using it, because for her, once she gets a hole in it, she'll keep wanting to rip at it. So I just sewed the hole up, and it's still intact. Knock on wood, it's still intact. So anyway, I got her a blanket there for $1.30, and I got 6 new teaspoons that we needed for $1.30. Listen, I'm just saving money left and right by going to Goodwill and getting the things that we need to fill in the gaps. And it feels really good. I'm excited about it. I don't know why I never thought about that before. So, all right. Another thing that I am trying to do is buy better trash bags. Our overall goal is to reduce the trash that we produce, but we are going to still produce trash. And so I wanted to find better trash bags, like trash bags that will actually break down over time. And I found some on Amazon. There was this whole snafu with my Amazon order, and it ended up getting returned and my money refunded. And I needed trash bags that day, so I actually had to end up going out and buying trash bags. I bought these trash bags that they say that they're biodegradable in the landfill, but the only problem that I have with them personally is that they are made from 80% recycled plastic. That's great, but I guess the thing is that when they break down in the landfill, then they're still gonna break down to microplastics, which is a huge problem that we're having in our oceans right now, is microplastics. So I don't really feel like the bags that I got are that much better than just buying your everyday Glad bags. However, I was happy to not give Glad or any other mainstream company my money. And I only paid like $4 for these trash bags. So once those are done, I'm gonna try again to get the biodegradable bags that I was going to purchase. And yeah, so I'm trying here. Little things, the little things add up to big things at some point. And so yeah, that's all I've done so far. Oh, there's one more. There's one more thing. And for some of you, this is gonna be TMI, but I don't care. It is what it is. All right, so if you've missed it, I am a redhead. I have very, 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 very sensitive skin. So I'm talking to the tune of, like, I go into the grocery store, and if the baskets at the grocery store have metal, not to sound bougie, but like, unless it's like sterling silver, gold, or platinum, it's gonna break my skin out. So I can hold a grocery basket across my arm, and I'll leave and I'll have a welt from where the basket was. So my skin is very sensitive. When it comes to feminine hygiene, we are going to talk about feminine hygiene right now. So, just briefly, without too much information, some of y'all are going to be like, Dory girl, I appreciate you trying to save the planet, but you have gone too far. And I understand. And I would feel that way too if I didn't have the skin issues that I have. Normal pads break me out, and I've dealt with that for forever and ever and ever. They break me out in my area. So I switched years ago to like organic cotton or whatever, chemical free pads, right? Well, they are not the best pads. I'm here to tell you that you have to change them a lot more frequently, and you're still creating waste, right? Like, you're still throwing them away, and the more natural ones don't keep you as dry. Picking up what I'm putting down? So it's still causing problems in my area. I'm not a fan of tampons at all. And so I only use them in case of emergencies, or if I absolutely 110% have to, like there's no choice. That is when I will wear a tampon. So those Diva cups, they don't appeal to me at all in the slightest. If you use them and love them, great, good on you, wonderful. Not interested. Unless absolutely 100% have to use it, I'm opting out, right? So I bought reusable pads. Yes, I did. And you're gonna be like, oh my God. But hear me out. I have used them, and it's not bad. It's not bad. The ones that I ordered came in 3 different sizes. I'm here to tell you the only size I needed was the small size, because yeah. But that, like I said, every girl is different. So you do what you need to do. But I found for me is, okay, this is what they look like. First of all, this is the small size, and I have found this to be perfect for me. I will do another video with how I use these pads. So just know that I'm using reusable pads, and the ones that I bought come in various sizes: small, medium, which, trust me, when you put this in your underwear, it feels every bit like a large. Small, medium, and this old honking ass thing, large. Okay, large. So they have a little something for everybody. And honestly, yeah, there are different thicknesses. I was gonna say, I don't think they're any thicker, so I would guess it would be like light, medium, and heavy. So, but yeah, I'm using reusable pads, and I will do a video about how to use reusable pads, how they are different, how they are the same, and my opinion on them are. So yeah, that's what I'm doing as far as right now to reduce my waste. I have so many other plans, things that I want to do as far as like growing my own herbs and vegetables, but that's going to require us getting a house. We are intending on buying a house this year. And So some things that I want to do once I get a house is, of course, set up a compost bin to try to make my own dirt from my waste, like my produce waste, and set up recycling. Here we don't have recycling, but I could get another bin and recycle and then just take it to recycling myself, but that honestly is something that I have not done yet and perhaps will, but it's just, like I said, it's going to take some time making these adjustments. Like, I'm not trying to rush into it. I'm trying to have fun with it. And, but I also realize the importance and the impact that my actions have on the earth, the environment, climate, and all of that other jazz. So I want to make a difference in that way. So that's what we're doing. So I'm not going to be I'm not 100% perfect. I'm not going to be 100% perfect. There's probably zero chance that I will be zero waste ever, but I can do all the good that I can. And then that's that. Oh, and that's another thing is like reusable coffee cups. Of course, your reusable water jug. I have this guy right here. It's just a half gallon. Got my little straw in there. And so just buying glass over glass and metal over plastic, paper and cardboard over plastic. Just making all the changes that I can make that are sustainable and doable for me in what I have going on right now. Some other things, there's a water filter that you can put on your washing machine so when you're washing your synthetic fabrics like your polyesters, rayon, things of that nature, microplastics comes off your clothing apparently and it goes into our water and somehow makes it to the oceans. So there's a filter you can buy. It's inexpensive. I'll link it down in the description. I have not tried it, obviously, but it's only $45 and you connect it between your washer and the pipe and it filters out those plastics so that they don't go into the water. And also when we get a house, I can do more outdoor drying, get a drying rack and set the clothes up on there and set them outside. And just some little things that I want to make a difference that I don't have to wait to move, but I want to switch over my personal care products like my razor, my disposable razors. I want to switch over to a safety razor. My self-care products, I want to try to make some of the ones that I can make. I won't be making deodorant because that's a disaster. Nope. But there are companies like Lush, for instance. I know Lush is very expensive and there's other brands that you can use that are less expensive. But just take, for example, a brand like Lush that more people are familiar with, where they don't use packaging. Like you just have a shampoo bar and a soap bar, and you can get a little metal tin and put those items in the metal tin, and you're not creating waste every time you buy personal care products. So I have plans, things that I want to just switch over to that are mainstream, and then I have some ideas of my own that I'll share with you when I actually do them, if they work out in practice. I'll probably share them with you if they don't work out in practice. Anyway, yeah, that's the video for today. Just wanted to let you know what steps I'm taking to reduce my waste. So now with that, I have to go to work because I'm a lowly peasant and I don't make money from anything else other than going to work. It'd be nice to have multiple streams of income, and one day I will have that. But today it is just me, these hands, and my clients. I'm gonna go mush on people, make them feel better, and yeah. I'm always open and willing to hear what other people do and what your thoughts and opinions are, questions, comments, concerns, whatever. Let's start a conversation down below. I have completely taken the other social medias off my phone. I'm not on well, I have a Facebook and an Instagram. I do not have Facebook or Instagram on my phone. I have been logging on to Facebook on my computer just to drop my videos for people to see if they want to watch them. So it would be better if you communicate with me in the comments below. Hit me up. Let's talk. Let's save the fucking world, dude. That's what's needing to happen. So All right, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate all of your support. You guys are the shit.